Alright, welcome back to the Grind Journal. Today's been exactly that. Full of grinding, full of work, just staying committed. You know something? We're powerful beings. Oh my gosh. Listen, honor what you're saying to yourself. Honor what you say you're gonna do. Whether that be when you tell someone you're gonna do something for them, or you agree to something, honor it. Make these things habits. It's part of you. Cultivate all the good habits. It's like a dung beetle. You've seen a dung beetle? When it's rolling a shit. Starts off as a small shit. Keeps rolling it. Gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's how I feel about just cultivating these habits. We just don't stop. We just keep it going. Because you get invigorated by it. Like, if you were to tell someone who's pretty lazy, I got all this done, they'll be like, what? You got all of that done? But it's like, when you get into this mode of living, it's like, what's next? Like, what's the time? It's like 12 in the morning. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to do shit, I want to do shit. I want to get my life to a point where, I'm constantly going to be doing shit, but I want to get to a point where I can fucking be up grinding till late hours and not like have any obligation the next day to anyone else. And this is interesting, actually. What I realized, look, I got a job at a gym because I'm on a journey. I'm a personal trainer now, doing a little grind, getting myself a little budget to invest in something else, something, I really enjoy it. But anyway, what I clocked is like, when someone has something that you need, they have dominance over you, a power, and you can't deny it. Like my manager, for example, look, good guy. I'm gonna learn from him. I chose him. He chose me, but I chose him. I had other options, but this guy's solid. I fuck with him. Even today I went and on his desk. On his desk he had this book. Things millionaires do. I forgot what it's called. Lessons in creating wealth. Something to do with making millions anyway. I wrote it down in my journal, so I'm definitely going to check that out. Because I feel like, okay, I've seen it on the desk. It's meant to be in my life now. So I've written it down on my notes. That's exactly what I did as soon as I saw it. But yeah, as I was saying, look, I'm part of the gym now. I need to be there. I need to build my client base. So, in a way, I've got to, you got to wear the mask. You got to, get along with others. But it's a good practice. Sometimes you want to display a bit more character than maybe would be good. You don't want to outshine the master or anything. It's very true. It's very true. You don't want to get too big for your boots, even if you feel like doing it sometimes. Well, I do anyway, because I think I'm the shit. I am the shit. Sorry. I had to correct that. But yeah, like, other things, today, I had to sit down and do the training courses. Now, these are things you could skip through, but I actually got asked for paper. I sat in the office for 3 hours straight. I just focused and I did it. And actually, I've retained it all in my head. I know it all. I just focused on it and I did it. It came from a book I read, Deep Work, which talks about like attention residue. So say if I was doing this work, if I could check my phone and go on Instagram now, some attention that I had on what I was meant to be doing has gone over there. So when I return, it's like a picture, like a gooey slime. So I've gone over there and then, I've bought some of the goo from here over there and then I'll come back. Do you know what I mean? So now there's goo there and goo here instead of just being goo here. So very interesting, that one. I was watching a Bob Proctor interview, man, so insightful. Bob Proctor was an amazing man. He's old and you should see how focused that man is. And he was talking about, don't get excited, get enthusiastic. Enthusiastic comes from a Latin word, infuse, something like that. Infusing or something. Infusus or something. Yeah, infusus. And that means in God. So enthusiasm, what that tells me is enthusiasm is a propeller towards that which you seek. And it's the energy necessary for achievement, but it's different from excitement. And he talks about the law of opposites. Now, the law of opposites, what's that? The law of opposites cites that, say for example, if you're feeling happy, the opposite you can also feel sad. So if you let outside things determine your mood, you become prone to the opposite side of it. So if I get excited, I'm prone to get depressed now. So I got excited, say if it don't work out, now I'll get depressed. But instead, be enthusiastic when things go good. Don't get excited about them. You get let down a lot in life. We all do. I was in a barber shop where my barber, he had a studio session with a guy. The guy called. You know what the guy said? Oh, come back from the gym, I'm tired. But the guy had fucking arranged a session with him. That's some bullshit. You're tired. How can you be tired? You better fucking... This guy fucking said no to the money. He's a joker. You can't do that. But anyway, look, you get the point. People's gonna let us down. It is what it is. Fuck it. Fuck them. And if you never got so worked up and excited about it in the first place, it can't affect you. You're just like, okay, cool, what's next? You get it? But yeah, I just want to keep building, keep growing. It's just... It's amazing, man. I don't care about no parties or girls or anything like that. Look, I'm an attractive guy. You lot are just gonna have to take my word for that one. But girls be looking at me. That's nice. I don't have nothing against girls, but guess what? I'm not in that position yet, because I want to have a relationship in a different capacity. I want to have it where that girl's afraid to lose me. My last relationship, I guess I was replaceable. And I got replaced. Pain! Oh no! My bitch left me. Fuck it though. She was a cheating whore. But, fuck it, I don't blame her. But guess what? I'm getting my shit together. I always had the potential. I guess people don't want to build, but I don't want to build with anyone. I just want to build with myself and build on myself. I am the fucking platform and I will be the top of it. Well, there is no top of it. There is no destination anyway. But yeah, man. Life's good. It's not about chasing enjoyment. It's the thing. I'm more chasing the struggle. I felt super uncomfortable. It was my first day today. I felt uncomfortable, man. It's funny. In solitude, you think, haha, I'm in a place of peace. As soon as you enter into the things you got to do, those visions you had when you're actually in it now, you're like, fuck, I was even questioning myself. I was like, I'm meant to be this confident guy. Why am I feeling like this? But then I clocked. This is the path to success. This is where you grow. And this is how it's meant to feel. You're meant to feel the fear. And you're meant to just go ahead anyway. And I did, And, yeah. I actually took a leap of faith today as well. It's funny how opportunities come about, but you got to jump on them and you got to be able to see them. And when you've set an objective, you see it. And if you don't pounce, that means you were lying to yourself. But I pounced. And guess what? I'm not going to get excited, but it's made me enthusiastic. Okay, cool. I'm going to finish here. Adding value. So when I was looking at the gym, I've built up a lot of knowledge. I've been focused on just gaining knowledge practically and theoretically whilst waiting to start at this gym. I wasn't waiting to start and just slobber around. I've been getting prepared. Trust me. But what I noticed was there's a lot of people in the gym that would appreciate the value I could add to them because they're not spending the time I'm spending learning this shit. It's New Year's, they want to grow, but they don't know how to. A lot of people looking confused and shit. People with their fucking posture fucked up, looking like, why am I fucking here? I told myself I'll be here, but this shit boring as hell. Fuck it, man. I might give them some free sessions and be like, yeah. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, I'm out.